I am currently in the best shape of my life after cutting my gym time by almost 70%. And in this video, I'm going to show you the strategy that you can use to get ripped with as little as 10 minutes per muscle group. So right now, the mainstream advice in the fitness industry is to train 6 days a week for 2 hours at a time. But I've done the complete opposite of that and managed to get better results. So how did I suddenly get more results even though I started doing way less? So when I was training a shit ton and not really getting results, I was like, why the hell am I not getting any results even though I'm spending the same amount of time in the gym as some of these top tier bodybuilders? Well, it's because I was tracking the wrong thing. I was obsessing over the quantity of my workouts when I should have been looking at the quality of my workouts. And so if your goal is to get results in the gym without dedicating your life to fitness, then you can't just spray and pray with your workouts. Every workout should serve a purpose and contribute to your progress. And when you increase workout quality, you can drastically reduce your time in the gym and your body can respond fast, which is why I can get away with just 10 minutes of lifting per muscle group. When you're not leaving a lot of reps in the tank, you're training harder than your previous sessions and you're following good form, you don't need to be in the gym for a long time to get results. So here's how I do it. So say if I'm doing 3 sets for an exercise like the bicep curl, instead of me just resting in between sets doing nothing and just wasting time, I'll do a set of tricep extensions before I do my next set of bicep curls. Now my set of bicep curls don't affect my triceps and my tricep extensions don't fatigue my biceps. I call this method of training the counter set method, and it allows me to get 2 muscle groups taken care of in no more than 15 minutes, meaning that it only takes 7 to 8 minutes for me to train one muscle group. So if you follow this method, you'll double how much you train while actually reducing your time spent in the gym. Now this one tactic alone will severely reduce your gym time and get you better results, and I'm living proof of it, but I'm not the only one that this works for. So Daniel was struggling to see results even though he was training 6 days a week. But after adopting the minimalist style of training, he started training 4 days a week and saw a massive transformation in just 90 days, gaining 11 pounds of muscle. And that's because he used the counter set method and also focused on the other 3 things that increase the quality of your workouts. Now, if you fix just one of these 3 things, then you'll notice a massive difference in your results from the gym. And the first one of these things is progression. So what I said earlier about every workout serving a purpose, this is what I was talking about. Because if you're not doing better than you did last time on most of your exercises in the gym, then there's something terribly wrong with either your workout routine or some other factor like your diet or recovery. There's no reason that you're not progressing to some degree on every exercise that you do when you go to the gym, especially when you're not going to the gym that often as a minimalist. The second thing you need to focus on is intensity. Now, contrary from the third thing that you need to focus on, this one can actually be difficult to improve. Not just because training harder is tougher, yes, that's a reason, but because sometimes it's actually better to leave a few extra reps in the tank for safety's sake. And so that can create confusion, but the general rule of thumb is that if you're doing an exercise that's safe to do and won't kill you if you fail a rep, then you should leave no more than 2 reps in the tank. Now, the easiest thing to focus on if you want to increase workout quality is your form. All you've got to do before you do an exercise is ask yourself, am I doing this exercise to actually target and grow the muscle that I want to grow? Or am I just heaving around weight aimlessly trying to satisfy my ego? Here's the thing, if you're gonna adopt a minimalist's approach and be that guy who seems to be in shape seemingly effortlessly because you barely go to the gym and you don't spend all day in the gym when you're in there, you can't let your ego get in the way. Because if your focus is what the weight on the bar is and not what the weight on the muscle is, then you could be doing the right exercises with the right intensity, but still fail to get results from the gym and still not have your muscles grow. Now, different exercises have different forms, but the general rule is to always let the weight go slowly and under control. Now, if you've got more questions and want to know how to implement this strategy step by step, along with what to eat, what to do when your progress stalls, community, and even personalized help from me, then you can click the first link in the description and join my Minimalist Fitness program. I'll see you in the next one.